Welcome to the 2016-2017 season.
For a storyteller this night, this season, we hope will be a generous gift. A sense of occasion in the air tonight here in Ottawa. But what he wants to do is lead the Leafs to being a challenger in the National Hockey League, and that will be a long, tough road. We've got a great crew here tonight in Ottawa, and it's great to have you with us wherever you are looking in, coast to coast. Gary Galley down between the benches.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, real exciting between the Battle of Ontario, the 25th season of that, the anniversary. And
Matthews scored in his first ever professional game with the Zurich Lions over in the Swiss League. We'll see what he can do here tonight. Matthews out there for his first regular season shift.
Off the boards to the line and in. Here are the Leafs with it again. Nylander in front for Matthews. Oh, and he had a great chance. Another shot by Nylander. Centered in front. They score! They score! Auston Matthews opens the scoring. Welcome to the NHL.
His first NHL goal, Auston Matthews.
well, some new players get involved. Zaitsev, the nice headman to Marner. And look at the nice little shift here, but a bigger save from Craig Anderson. The Senators had a lot of struggles in their end last year, allowed a lot of shots. A little inside-out move, a little flair for the dramatics. Brassard makes a real nice play in the slot defensively, but it's Matthews that stays with it. Great job right there by Hyman to dig it out from behind the net. And Matthews right in the slot buries his first goal in his first National Hockey League game in the first period.
Matthews out there for the Leafs. He's up on the right side as the puck comes out. Puck ricocheted up. Hyman looking for it there at the line.
Brought for the line by Matthews, couldn't get it into the zone, steals it back. Auston Matthews on the left wing, got it in over the line and stole it again. He's going to the net, shot, he scores! Auston Matthews banks it off the post and in. Never mind one, let's have two.
Wow. Auston Matthews with his second goal of the game.
Are you kidding me? He knocks this one out of the air. Then he puts it through Hoffman's legs. Then he flips it into the zone, steals it off of Erik Karlsson, walks in, see you later. Thank you very much. This is a young kid in his first National Hockey League game, and this is just a glimpse of what he's going to be doing here. What a player, as he buries his second goal of his young National Hockey League career right here in the first period of Game 1 of the season.
My goodness, what did he beat? What, 3-4 guys? Starting outside the blue line.
You better be strong on the puck when he's on the ice, because he will take it. He's got quick hands and he is strong.
Controlling along the boards, works it back to CC. Looks in, pushes a wrist shot that flutters to the corner, comes out in front. Turris tried to dig it out of his feet, and time runs out in the period. And there will be 1 second left in the power play when the second period starts. But what a first period. Auston Matthews scoring 2 goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs, his first 2 NHL goals. And Karlsson with the goal and an assist for Ottawa prior to coming over to Ottawa. Away we go, period number 2. Paul Romanuk along with Gary Galley in the nation's capital. And game number 1 of what should be a fascinating 2016-17 NHL season.
4 consecutive 30-goal seasons for Bobby Ryan, as we have a look at the guy with 2 goals in the first period, Auston Matthews. And the last time the first overall pick scored 2 goals in his first game was Alexander Ovechkin. He did them both in the second period. He scored 2, and that's the most we've had by a first overall pick since 1989-90.
That was back in 2005. In its full level of development tonight, Guy Boucher saying, you got to give it, no matter what team, a good month and a half for a new team to get used to new systems being implemented by a coach. And he says that doesn't matter what league you're coaching in.
keep it all together, and everything is just falling into place here in Game 1 on the road for Auston Matthews in his first National Hockey League game. And give a lot of credit to the Leafs, the skating ability. Up the ice comes Morgan Riley, and what a World Cup he had, and he just continues this into the game tonight. He cruises into the zone. He doesn't really get approached by any Ottawa Senator, so he continues to take the ice that they're giving him. And at some point, even though he's playing on the third line, the Ottawa Senators are going to have to start to keep an eye out for number 34. As once again, like the first goal, he finds the hole in the ice, where to sit and where to wait. And he's patient, he's got his stick on the ice, and when that thing touches his stick, he didn't even dust it off. It was already moving towards the net. And the hat-trick goal for Auston Matthews.
On the face-off, puck back to CC, fires one in. Gardner around to Zaitsev. Long shift for Zaitsev, couldn't get off as a result of the icing call, and he heads to the bench now. Pass comes up ahead to Broussard. Ceci steps in, drops it back. Oh, just missing with Bobby Ryan. He's got one. Had a great chance at two. Leafs back quickly. Nylander moving in, works it across in front. He scores! Matthews! What a luminescent night for Auston Matthews. Incredible, 4 goals.
Well, I mentioned to you, Romy, I didn't think he might be done, and he's not done. Here was the missed shot I mentioned so many times. You miss one-on-one, and Bobby Ryan did not miss by much. And Nylander gets the puck on the outside. Such an intelligent, smart player, very good passer. And even though the stick was down, he was able to elevate it over the stick and have it land right flat on the stick of Matthews. All he had to do was redirect it with 3 ticks of the clock left.
You are looking at the first player ever to score 4 goals in an NHL debut. What a night for him, what a night for his parents. Incredible.
What emotions were you feeling during that game as the goals got behind Quaid?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty surreal. I couldn't believe it that was happening out there. So, I mean, our line was clicking tonight. We were really fortunate. Created a lot of opportunities and we were able to cash in on them. So, I mean, I think every line played well tonight. Every line could have had, 2 or 3 goals apiece. So, our line just happened to, capitalize on some chances, get some good breaks. So, I think that's definitely a positive.
Audit, you ever saying you in history books away from door and up the hill?
No, not like that. It's really something you can't write up. So, it's pretty special having my parents here and, for them to kind of share the moment with me. So, it's definitely a pretty nice feeling.